Let's take a look at client analysis. So we're going to click on inquiry and select client analysis. Now, client analysis is similar to a search that runs in client activity. The difference is client analysis doesn't drill down to each individual invoice, but it drills down to the service items on each invoice. And it gives you the history of what was billed for as far as service items go under a particular date range search or whatever you're searching for. So you have the same options as client activity here, billed to or sold to or by parent firm. And you do have to pick a firm because you are going to single out one particular firm. So let's pull up a firm here. And again, you can set a date range here by invoice date, job date, or post date and set the range. Or you can do account status, open invoices, paid invoices, or all. And you can filter down to a case. So you can be very specific as far as the service item history that you want to pull up. Now let's say I want to look at my last month's billing history for this particular firm. So I'll go ahead and click search. So what this will do is instead of showing you on an invoice by invoice level, this will show you on a service group level what you billed. So these are all the service groups from the service items master, 1 through 8, and then you have your number 9 miscellaneous charges. And if you bill for any sales tax, tax will also be separated. So you can expand each one of these columns to get more data. So for example, miscellaneous charges, well, what I did here was there's a bunch of miscellaneous charges you can possibly bill for, but this is showing me how many units of miscellaneous charges I would have billed for and the actual amount in that period I searched. So you can actually expand miscellaneous charges and it'll show you the service subgroups. So I did 1 delivery miscellaneous charge, I did 2 exhibits, and I did 1 production. So again, that's just a subgroup. You can go even further to actually look at the exact service item. So I billed for 1 delivery item. So if I expand delivery one more time, that will actually show me that item, UPS. And so that was the one thing I did at $12 there. If I expand exhibits, because I had 2 actually, and they were exhibit special handling 2, and that was actually no bill for that. So you can kind of see how expanding these shows you the item, exactly how many units you billed and the actual amounts that they were actually billed for. So again, it gives you billing figures posted, but not caring about the exact invoice, but just based on that date range, it gives you a culmination of all of the service items that you billed for.